what issue areas would you champion local ordinances to act where the state legislature is not meeting at the moment? Great question. Dives into the issue around Virginia being a Dillon rule state. I believe there are only 3 or maybe 4 states in the country that are Dillon rule states. And so one of the things that means, we have to have explicit authority by the General Assembly, our state legislature, to do pretty much anything. So speed cameras have to have General Assembly approval. Red light cameras, same thing. So what do I want to do? Well, we have a housing crisis, and right now we are limited by what we can do by the General Assembly. And so whatever incentives I want to do, what affordability price point I want to put into reality, and a lot of these restrictions become what I think a lot of people are complaining about. We approve projects in neighborhoods in Southside, and they're labeled as affordable because that's what the low-income housing tax credit, LIHTC, supports, and that's from the state. And that gets down to about 60% AMI for the entire building, and it is subsidized from a state calculation, etc. I have no authority on that piece, and a lot of times the neighbors around that project complain. They go, that's not affordable. If I live where I live today, and what you're building is called affordable, and I can't afford it, is it really affordable? It's a great conflict. So I think I want to put in some ordinances that challenge opportunities for the cities to invest further. Meaning, I want to see mixed income developments become a reality across the city. How do we navigate that? Well, I've got to work with some developers to find ways to incentivize, whether it be by cash through like a affordable housing trust fund contribution for a calculated amount of deeper affordability, or it has to be I had to discount the land, the taxing of the property itself, which is the performance grant agreement. Or if I want to get even deeper affordability, what is the best thing? Is it cash up front for construction? Is it long term for the entirety of that payment for what's due for that project itself? And again, this is where it gets really nerdy and really detailed and really complicated. But that's the point. I think you need to see a city government that stands up and says, look, I'm not going to wait for you to give me authority to focus on the housing issue that's right now present in front of me. And I think right now that's the biggest challenge we need to be tackling is I want to push for affordability. I want to push for deeper affordability. And as we look for that, we might need to crack some eggs, ruffle some feathers along the way, and challenge some of the authorities that we have and do not have. And I'm up to the challenge. I want to have, if this goes to a judge for a complaint or a lawsuit, I want to have the conversation that we need to get deeper affordability. And to go to the General Assembly when it's not about a project is going to be hard. I think we need examples of projects that we're trying to get done, so we have examples of what it should look like. And if it's not what the General Assembly thinks is right, then I want them to be the ones who answer the question, not me saying, sorry, I give up, I can't do more. That's the kind of mayor you'll get from me. I look forward to tackling more questions like this moving forward.